Hi, this is George Larakis again, and today I would like to discuss about how you will find the domain of any function. So every function, it's a composition of some smaller functions. So what you should do is you should go and find the domain of each one of those functions, which let's say it's d1, d2, dn, and then you take the intersection of all these sets. This intersection will give you the domain of the initial function. Now, what theory you need to know here? You need to know, what are the domains of the main functions. So first of all is the polynomial function a(n) xn plus a(n) minus 1 to the x times x to the n minus 1 plus a0. So the domain of this function here are all real numbers. To the rational function, whatever function has f of x in the denominator, the domain of this function it's all real numbers except those that they make the denominator 0. The third one is the ln function. So the ln of fx is all real numbers for which the fx is greater than 0. And number 4, it's the even root function. So the domain of this function it's all x for which f of x is greater or equal than 0. Of course, we have many more functions, but these are the main ones. Now, let's do a couple of examples. Example number 1 is to find the domain of the function ln of 2x plus 1. So we are here. So what we do? Whatever is in the brackets has to be greater than 0. So if you solve this here, that means that x has to be greater than 1/2. So the domain of this function is all the real numbers greater than 1/2. Number 2, let's say we have the square root of 2x minus 3 over x minus 4. So here you have two functions. You have the even function and the rational function. So first of all, you have to make sure that your denominator, according to this, is different than 0. So that means that x has to be different than 4. And that whatever you have under the square root, because it's an even root, has to be greater or equal than 0. So that means that x has to be greater or equal than 3 over 2. So now if you take the intersection of these two, you will get the domain of this function here, which it will be, we said that everything greater than 3 over 2 except 4. So that means that it will be 3 over 2 included to 4 excluded, union 4 to infinity. So thank you for taking the time to view this video, and I hope you find it useful, and bye for now.